a lot of people might not know, but obviously from Long Island, New York, Long Island trackside. I've seen the pictures on the wall at the offices. You've told me some of your stories, the Fighting Dillners, so many cool things with Matt. Of course, Bob's younger brother, Matthew Dillner, is also a producer with the Dirty Mo Media show that Dale Jr. does, the Dale Jr. Download, and he was a part of, he's still a part of what you guys have done with the family side of Speed 51. Would it be suppressed to say that are you happier that you're not doing the NASCAR broadcasting and you're doing what you do with a love of short track racing, going back to your grassroots as a kid?
That's funny that you bring that up, because the honest answer is yes. I'm enjoying myself much more these days, working with MAV TV and the folks from Lucas Oil and Speed 51. It's kind of like Tony Stewart and I always used to talk about. He's, I'm not going to do this cup thing forever. As soon as I get enough money, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna do.
Bob, you still with me? Hello, Bob. We just had a power glitch and lost all of our power. We are still live on the air. I guess we've connected back to my data. We had lost all power on our broadcast. We literally just had a power surge. A power went out, come back on. So we're letting everything reboot and connect again, and then we'll try to reconnect back with these guys. So I really wanted Bob to get that final thought out there of what he was talking about for sure. So just stand by. We are going to have Trent Ivey on, but we've lost our power. We had a power surge. All of the power went down in my studio, as well as here at my parents' house where I'm set up shop to do full. Once we get everything back up and going again, we will try to reconnect with everyone. So, again, we just had some type of a power surge with the power going out. Everything just shut down. We lost the power. We lost internet. We lost everything. So we're going to take a quick time out, and we will try to reconnect back with everybody. We'll come back on full throttle here in just a moment. When these things happen live, you just have to kind of just run with it and go with it and keep on rolling. So, again, we'll be right back here in just a moment on CRN Podcast. Stand by, everybody.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Okay, everybody, we are back here on Full Throttle. Brandon White, are you there, buddy? If you are joining us, we had a power glitch here at our studios in Clayton. All of the power completely shut down, lost everything. There's no power. I'm actually now connected via my mobile hotspot to try to get back on the air here. Again, we were having a great interview with Bob Dillner, and then all of a sudden, just bam, lost service. Brandon, are you back with me?
I am back. Yeah, not sure what happened there.
Okay, it was on my end. We had a power glitch, and it has killed everything. Like, we have no internet, Spectrum Wi-Fi internet signal. We are still live. We were still live when it happened. And I'm going to try to call back Bob and see if we can finish up this interview. Trent Ivey will be coming up here in a few minutes, but I really want to go back to his story. Because, he was talking about, where he was loving short track racing more than his NASCAR broadcasting days. And then
this is Bob Dillner. Please leave a message, and I'll get back to you shortly.
Yeah, see, we lost him already. He's already hung up. And I hate that. Because I was really, really looking forward to the end of his story there. Always a great gentleman, Brandon, Bob Dillner. My boss at Speed 51, humbled that I get to do stuff on MAV TV on Short Track America with him. And, man, he was getting ready to say some sentimental stuff, and then all of a sudden just a power glitch and knocked everything out.
Well, that's one of the issues of relying too much on technology. It's great until it isn't. But, it is what it is. We got to move forward.
Well, we are going to press on, as we would probably be getting off the air around this time. Again, I am connected to my hotspot on my phone. Can you hear me okay, Brandon?
Oh, I can hear you great.
Okay, cool deal. So we're getting ready to try to press on. And we'll get Bob on another day, I promise you. All of the promotions, all the things he's got going on. By the way, follow Speed 51. Become a subscriber, $9.99 a month, $79.99 a year. Speed 51 Network, esports coverage. They've actually got the ROC Elite Esports Modified Series tonight on Speed 51. You've got Friday Night Fights that Bob was talking about. All the content is available at speed51.com. A new season of MAV TV Short Track America. New content on MAV TV, Lucas Oil Racing TV. And of course, I am sure Bob, being a colleague and friend, he will definitely keep us up to date on what's going on with the Peach State Classic that is scheduled to be at Gresham Motorsports Park. So we are getting ready to go back to the phone line, and our final guest will be joining us here. We're kind of on the cuff. I mean, everything was going perfectly. Great show. Then all of a sudden, everything goes out of whack. So, and the number one thing you got to remember, Brandon, when you're live is you just press on. You try to continue, catch up where you left off. So stuff happens when you're live. What can I say? We're going to go to the lines, and he'll be joining us as our final guest on the program. What a show he put on last night with the World of Outlaws debut on FS1 iRacing at Virtual the Dirt Track at Charlotte. Now, don't take anything out of this. The young man's talented. I've known this cat since he's growing up. I announced many races with his father, the great head knocker, Petey Ivey. And now the little head knocker, making his own name, winning last night on FS1. Trent Ivey, welcome to Full Throttle, buddy. How are you doing today, and how was last night for you?
Dude, I'm working. I wish I was still iRacing, but I'm working, so it's good. We're all good over here, bud.
I understand that. What kind of job you do? Don't you do construction?
Yeah, we have a family-owned construction business, and after the big win last night, I want to stay up all night and keep racing, but I had to go to bed so I could be at work early this morning.
I heard that, buddy. Man, I'll tell you what. Talk about, obviously, this is something really cool. This is something new. But you've iRaced for a long time. Where do you feel, or how do you feel iRacing is getting this credibility, this notoriety that a lot of people have already known about for dozens of years?
Yeah, I know I've been doing it for probably 6 years, and I know that don't sound like a real long time, but honestly, they just got a really good game or simulation, and I mean it's real looking, it's real sounding. The racing's phenomenal. The tracks change. I mean, honestly, with the platform they have, it couldn't be any better. And on top of the virus situation, and all that, and so many people being able to utilize that game and broadcast it, like Fox Sports did, and even Dirt Vision. But I know I'm proud to say that I've been with iRacing for a long time because I love it. Like I love it just as much as I do the real thing.
Well, I bet you were thrilled when they added dirt to iRacing.
Yeah. I had it before they brought the dirt stuff, and it was fun. But man, when they brought the late model, I was like, yeah, this is all me right here. Dad got pissed off at me a lot because I'd be racing on the game instead of working on the real race course.
You know what? I recall a Christmas party in particular. Actually, whenever I was hanging out with your mom and Trent and Fat Baby and Steve Hendren and Kate Dillon from Crate Insider, and everybody were having their annual Hendren Christmas party. And I asked Trent, I asked Petey, I said, "Where's Trent at?" He's like, "Well, he's probably at the house with his girlfriend or playing iRacing." I said, "Okay, well, at least he's got his girlfriend with him." He said, "No, Wesley, that is his girlfriend."
Hey, he ain't lying, man. I'm on there. I go and I work from 9 to 5, and well, I don't know, here lately it's been about 10 to 5, but I work from 2 to 5 and go work on the car a couple hours, and I'm straight home to the computer and making laps with all my buddies. And I think that's where a lot of the credit comes from me running so good last night. I got so many buddies, and we get on there and race, and heck, I believe a lot of them's better than I am. We race the heck out of each other, and I think that's probably why I was one up on everybody last night.
What is the similarities of driving these dirt late models on iRacing compared to driving a crate or a super in real life at Cherokee Speedway or any of the tracks that you run out on the circuit?
I don't know. I mean, of course the cars are similar looking and sounding, and the speed's pretty close, and stuff like that. But I don't know. You can't really compare it because you can't feel it, and the wheels are they're so advanced now that they have the force feedback, so that gives you more of a real feel. But as far as the racing aspect goes, like spinning the tires on the starts, jumping the cushions, smacking the fence, I mean, it's real as you're gonna get, dude. Like, I mean, it's real life. If you were wanting to go racing, and you're young and you've never driven anything before, get that freaking game and go race it, because that is the best practice anybody can get as far as the racing skill set.
And you were one of the few guys that actually ran both the late model race and the sprint car race last night. So you had a lot of laps in both of them. So which one do you prefer?
I want a freaking sprint car, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm no Kyle Larson or Kyle Busch, but dude, that is awesome. Like, it's up on the wheel. If you mess up, you're in the fence, over the fence, whatever you want to call it. I ain't saying that's real racing or it's any better than what us late model guys do, but that is for real.